This is the T162A Smart Toilet from LEIVI, sitting right here in my bathroom. And let me just say, what an upgrade this has been. At a glance, it's got that modern minimalist look. Clean white, smooth, oval-shaped lines. It's tankless, so it sits closer to the wall and saves a lot of space. If you're updating a bathroom and want something that doesn't look bulky or old-fashioned, I think this fits beautifully among everything from classic tile to super contemporary designs. I remember when I first saw this thing online. I wasn't sure if a smart toilet was something I really needed or if it was just another gimmick. But after using it for a solid while, I can honestly say I get why people rave about these. In my opinion, it's perfect for anyone who's tired of regular toilets with their cold seats and boring, manual flushers. Let me share some of the first things that stood out to me. Stuff I would have liked to know before I bought it. The moment you walk towards it, the lid lifts up automatically thanks to the built-in sensor, which feels oddly welcoming. There's no need to fumble about touching handles or pushing buttons. The bowl lights up with a gentle glow at night, which is super convenient. If you're someone who finds themselves up in the middle of the night, you're not blinded by harsh overhead lights or stuck trying to find your way in the dark. As someone who has spent years with regular toilets, heated seats seemed unnecessary at first, but I take that back. Now, I'm genuinely excited on cold mornings, because the T162A's heated seat just makes things feel civilized, especially before your coffee kicks in. On top of that, the seat temperature is adjustable. I mess around with the settings using the remote, which also controls the water temperature and pressure for the bidet. The remote is simple enough for anyone to figure out, even if you're new to these features. There's also a little knob on the side in case you don't want to use the remote. From my experience, the bidet functions are what set it apart from most toilets out there. And if you're not familiar, a bidet is basically a gentle, targeted spray of water that cleans you after you go to the bathroom. It's a very common thing in Japan and Europe, and to be honest, makes a lot of sense, way more hygienic than just toilet paper. With the T162A, there are a couple of spray modes, including a gentler setting labeled feminine wash and a stronger rear wash. Both are easy to customize, meaning you can adjust how strong or warm you want the spray. There's also a swing function, which moves the spray back and forth for better coverage, and to me, this tiny detail actually matters. I also noticed there's a warm air dryer. Once you've finished using the bidet, the dryer can help with drying off, so you end up using less toilet paper, which I came to appreciate during times when it felt like stores were always running out. One thing I was worried about at the start was, what if all this fancy tech malfunctions? So far, it's been very reliable. The automatic lid closing and flushing is probably the function I use the most without even thinking about it. After you stand up and walk away, the toilet automatically flushes and then lowers the lid, all without you touching anything. This keeps things cleaner, helps avoid missed flushes, and cuts down on germs. I'd recommend this for anyone with kids, elderly family members, or anyone who just likes a hands-off experience. You don't have to keep reminding people to put the toilet seat down, and it feels extra hygienic when you're not touching any surfaces. About installation, this might be the only thing that gave me pause. I DIY most things in my house, but this smart toilet isn't quite as simple as just swapping out your old one. The instructions could have been clearer, and I ran into a problem where it wouldn't flush properly after I finished setting things up. It turned out the hoses at the back need to be connected in a specific order. The biggest hose goes in the middle, the smallest hose on the left, and the medium hose on the right when you're facing the toilet. After I fixed that, everything worked as expected. I honestly think if you're not handy or don't want to mess with plumbing, hiring a pro will make your life easier. As for ongoing use, it's pretty easy to keep clean, which is a huge plus. There's a self-cleaning nozzle for the bidet, and I haven't had any clogging or issues with the bowl. The only thing I do is wipe the outside with a mild cleaner every now and then, and check the little filter in the waterline like the manual suggests. A small price to pay for the comfort and convenience this thing has brought my daily routine. I love the fact that the T162A is tankless too. I didn't realize how much room a regular tank-based toilet takes up. This one hugs the wall, which makes the whole bathroom feel more open and less cluttered. It's also got an efficient flush system. I don't see the water bill going up, and I feel good about reducing both energy and water waste. Talking warranty, there's a 3-year coverage from LEIVI. That gives me peace of mind because it means the brand stands behind this product. I've only had positive experiences with customer service so far, though I haven't needed any repairs. One thing that's come up for me, and I've seen in other people's comments online, is sometimes the lid sensor doesn't respond right away. This tends to happen if there's something blocking the sensor or if it's really cold in the room. For me, it's not frequent enough to be a deal breaker, and there's always the manual buttons and remote as a backup. If you're thinking about style, this model is sleek and modern. No awkward ridges or places where dust collects. It's easy to wipe clean, which keeps the whole space looking nice. If you're someone who cares about the look of your bathroom, it stands out in a good way. The materials feel high quality, mostly a smooth ceramic body with a comfortable polypropylene seat. In conclusion, the LEIVI T162A Smart Toilet has totally changed my mind about what toilets can be. I thought these were just for luxury hotels, but after living with it, I don't think I could go back. The combination of automatic, hands-free features, water-saving technology, heated seat, and customizable bidet adds up to daily comfort and better hygiene, all in a design that looks great and doesn't crowd the bathroom. It's perfect for anyone remodeling, building new, or just looking for that next-level bathroom comfort. If you're only worried about installation, I'd say plan for a little extra time or help, but it's worth it. I've recommended this toilet to friends and family who've come to visit and tried it out. They're just as impressed as I was. It's something I use every single day, and it never feels like just another fixture in the house. I will update specific information about the T162A Smart Toilet in the comments. Don't forget to catch my next video.